What is good? It's the Ruckus back at you again. We got another action figure review. This is going to be a quick one. This just popped up. And what I mean by that, I was at Target looking for some batteries. And whenever I'm in Target, I always roll through the toy section, no matter what I'm in there for. And I spied this in the Disney Star Wars section of Target. And it took me aback because I did not recall. And so it had me, it had me tripping. I was sitting there wondering, did I pre-order this and forgot or something like that? And I went looking. And I had no pre-orders for this. And by the way, this is Range Trooper from the Disney Plus Star Wars show Andor. I should have led with that, huh? Anyway, so I'm looking and nothing. So for a second I thought, did I sleep? Because I don't even remember this being announced. It may have been, and I slept on that. But I'm talking about, did I sleep on pre-ordering? And then I looked up if it might be a Target exclusive. After all, I found it in Target, and sure enough, that's exactly what it was. And they dropped it basically the same week that the second season of Andor dropped, which, as of this recording, is a week ago. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And what was even cool was that I stumbled on this, not even thinking about it. So without further adu, let's check it out. You see the figure in the packaging with its accessory, Range Trooper number 14, Star Wars Andor. It's straight up representing with the blood orange banner. Star Wars, the Black Series on the side, at the top. On the side, we have some artwork of that Range Trooper. And on the rear, we have more of that artwork. You see the banner of number 14, Star Wars Andor. And of course, with Star Wars, we have a bio. Range Trooper. Range Troopers are assigned to Imperial frontier worlds where they rely on their training, toughness, and specialized equipment to expand the Empire's rule across the galaxy. We're going to spin this to the front because we'll take another look. We rarely do Black Series Star Wars content on this channel because it's not really well received. But this is an exclusive, and Andor did start, so there may be some fervor for that show. So take a chance, and we're going to do a little review of this. Like I said, it's not going to be that long. Here's our Range Trooper out of packaging, and first glance, this is a good-looking figure. I recall that Range Trooper was released years ago in the original Black Series packaging. Where they had, it didn't matter what franchise the character came from. They all just went sequentially, numerically speaking. And I wasn't really collecting Star Wars Black Series back then. I just recall, when I did my research on this, I was reminded. Anyway, we'll get to the figure momentarily. We'll check out the one lone accessory that the Range Trooper comes with. And it is a galactic RPG, I'll call it. Pretty nice, molded in black, and the design is nice. You see the exhaust has that grill there to represent the exhaust vent. This is supposed to be the carry strap, even though it's hard plastic. It's soft because it's narrow. You've got the pistol grip, if you want to call it that, along with the trigger and the guard. And then, of course, you've got the grip for the front. You've got sights there, and there is the muzzle. And the muzzle does not have any openings there, so you can't use blast effects, whether they're from another figure or they're third party. So that's how it goes down. As far as the Range Trooper is concerned, let's move him on up, get him a little bit closer, and get him into some type of, what am I trying to say? Focus. Yeah, there's that word. Anyway, you can see we've got, right off the bat, soft goods collar. And this thing is soft. It is, it is really soft. and very nice there. The design for the range trooper is nice too. You see that we've got battle damage both on that chest plate as well as the helmet. I think that's a nice touch that we got there. We got some colors, some red there, and some blue in that LED readout. On the wrist control, we've got colors going on. No colors on this that side. We look at the helmet. The helmet has got that cyclopean visor right there, and that's I'll call it platinum type of color in there, and I think that's pretty nice too. And then you've got, of course, black going down to the grill. Looking at the back, the backpack, it's got some color in there too. That's pretty nice. And then we get down here, the skirt pieces. They are a very, very soft rubbery plastic. Nice design, got texture there. It bends, as you can see. We've got straps along the legs. And speaking of the legs, as I move one of the skirts back, you can see the thigh guards there. We've got a little paint going on there, and we've got harness straps. Hold them on. Look at the boots, the shin guards, and then of course you've got the thick boots with the foot guards on the top of the feet. So pretty nice. As far as articulation is concerned, you can probably expect you're not going to get much going up, but it can go down and you can turn, and that collar, cape, whatever you want to call it, rolls with the head. So you've got that. You can get a T-pose. Remember, this is Black Series, so their articulation scheme is a lot different than the other franchises that Hasbro has. So you've got that, and of course you can pull it out like that. The elbows, as always, single jointed and they swivel. The hands, the wrist, swivel, and the left is a horizontal hinge. The right is vertical. And when we come to the chest, the upper torso is on a ball joint, so you should be able, under normal circumstances, swivel all the way, but because of this chest plate, you can't really go forward at all. The chest plate is totally impeding. You can go back that much, and you can rock it side to side a little bit, and you can, of course, rotate it. But yeah, you're not going to be able to go forward at all because of that chest piece. Doing the splits, you can get them more than that, really, but you'd be forcing an issue because the skirt is impeding. Of course, the same thing can be said also about trying to do a kick. It's going to be difficult, but you could, if you play with it, work with it. Of course, the knees are single jointed. This is Black Series, and they swivel. We swivel, I believe. Do we swivel? No, we don't swivel at the boot. I already said that the knees, they swivel. As far as the ankle articulation, you could point your toe that far forward, this far up. You've got ankle pivot. There are holes at the bottom of the feet. And yeah, this is I like the figure, and I like the fact that I did some stumbling to get it. So let's get him standing back up. Hopefully you'll do that without embarrassing me. And it's standing up, and I'm happy about that. So there you have it. The Star Wars Black Series Disney Plus show, Andor, the Range Trooper number 14, Target exclusive, surprise figure, at least for me. Very nice, soft, good collar, or hood, or cape, or whatever you want to call it. Battle damage on the chest plate and the helmets. Some nice coloring with that visor, and the soft plastic, rubbery plastic skirt is very nice. You know, we get the Galactic RPG is what I'll call it. And it's a nice weapon. You can actually, as you can see, get it in some realistic poses. All you got to do is work with it, and there you have it. And yeah, like I said, we're going to just get in and out with this one. What do you guys think about this particular figure, this latest offering from Black Series, Hasbro? The show Andor, Disney Plus. In fact, as of this recording, that show will air its second set of 3 eps tonight. So you already know this is a Tuesday. And the show came out exactly a week ago. Let me know what you guys think about this particular figure. Are you checking out the show? What do you think about that, the first 3 eps? And what do you think about this channel? Like, share, subscribe. You know the rules. Hit the notification bell. Tell friends. Leave comments. The algorithm loves that. I love it. You know that. Hit that like button. So, yeah. The Range Trooper, Star Wars, Andor, Target exclusive, Black Series, The Ruckus. Peace.